the 5-year period that the CDT has run, we've sought to place the student experience at the heart of the programme. This has been done with a view to empowering the students to manage their projects and feedback thoughts that help us shape the CDT. The following clips comprise the output from some video diaries recorded by students who have been enrolled or remain part of the CDT. I'm grateful to the students who contributed to the following and shared their thoughts about the experiences the CDT has given them. Those that took part provided answers to the following 4 questions. Why did you join the CDT programme, and how big a part did the training programme play in making that decision? Has the CDT met your expectations, and how has it benefited you? What are the big messages you've taken from your CDT experience so far? And finally, would you like to see the CDT evolve to face the low-carbon energy transition and the role of subsurface geoscience as we decarbonise?
The training programme was a massive attraction for me. It had been 3 years since I completed my MSc, and I really wanted to own and expand some of the skills that I learned during that time to ultimately be an attractive candidate for an E&P company.
Well, when I was applying for my PhD, I decided I would only apply to ones which would allow me to keep ties with industry, because that's ultimately where I want to end up. And the CDT program offered that through a variety of courses to broaden my horizons. And as my project doesn't involve any field work, it was nice that I could still go out into the field on these field trips and see more rocks.
So I heard about the CDT during my Masters when I was doing a project with one of the first year CDT students at the time. And they told me about the network you can build, both industry and with other students, and also the extra training you receive. So I decided it was the best career choice for me, so that I could focus on a specific research topic while also maintaining the broader skills needed in the future.
After a break from geoscience for several years, being part of the CDT rekindled my love of the subject, and now I'm able to pursue a career in this field. Aside from the content of the courses, I've also met some great people and made lifelong friends along the way.
The CDT has exceeded my expectations. I feel very privileged that I've gone on so many courses that have been run by industry experts, from even the diving sector to machine learning and everything in between. And it's been great to be able to build a network across the country and in industry.
Yes, the CDT has provided a really broad range of training courses, which has helped keep my range of experiences and understanding of economics, environment and geoscience ticking over while I focus on my PhD, which is obviously quite pigeonholed. There's been a variety of field trips, which has taught lots and lots of analytical skills, shown us lots of different rocks, and obviously the best geologist is the one that's seen the most rocks. We've been provided with an amazing cohort of people across a variety of ages and disciplines, which will be really valuable for the future.
It's gone beyond my expectations. It was only when I went to my first CDT conference that I really fully appreciated just how much industry support and engagement there was. And not only that, but the peer support network has been really helpful in what can be quite an isolating PhD journey.
Well, one of the big messages I've taken from my CDT experience so far is that we still need geoscience, because the energy transition is gradual and therefore exploration needs to go on, as well as the development of existing resources, where geosciences will still have a key role, as they can never be fully replaced by computers, and will also have a key role in the development of renewable energy.
I feel that I've learned a lot about how to work in a team and to work in multidisciplinary and multicultural teams on a wide variety of projects, which is important because the industry is so broad and there's so much to learn that you can't do it all by yourself. So it's great to be able to work together to solve the challenges.
Being part of the CDT, I've had a great opportunity to work with colleagues from a number of different backgrounds from a host of different countries. This experience has highlighted the importance of diversity in the team to me, as it allows for a team to draw knowledge and experience from a much larger pool and apply this to solve problems.
Fieldwork remains the key element of a modern geoscientist training, but we're being asked to expand into more and more fields increasingly, and that can be being more environmentally aware, but also having better computational skills.
Absolutely, I think it's important that the CDT does evolve to cover the role of a subsurface geoscientist in the transitioning energy industry. Having just attended the AAPG Energy Transition Forum, it was very blatant that the skills subsurface geoscientists possess are still very important and useful, particularly in fields such as CCS, geothermal, wind power. But it would be very useful to know how we can apply our skills into these sectors. And the decarbonisation course led by the CDT earlier this year that I attended was a very good introduction to this.
Yes, I think that would be a good decision, because we as researchers are going to be the people that make the technology that causes the decarbonisation of the UK to occur. We're going to make that transition faster if you get us researching these topics.
I think it has to. The low carbon energy transition is happening, but students, they need training and guidance into how they can apply both traditional and novel geoscience techniques to these challenges. That said, the CDT in oil and gas couldn't really be in a better position with its existing infrastructure and syllabus to make that transition.
I think that it's crucial that the CDT evolves to face the low carbon energy transition. In particular, I believe that the role of subsurface geoscientists will be vital in this energy transition to develop important technologies such as geothermal energy, carbon capture and storage, and subsurface energy storage.
The video acts as a timely reminder that the CDT has made a real difference and added massive value to the PhD experience. I can think of no better recommendation for the continuation of the CDT programme than what we've just heard from those who've undertaken the programme itself. The students are acutely aware of the challenge that the low carbon energy transition represents, and they would welcome the CDT repositioning to face the need to have geoscience centre stage as we move forward.